Welcome to Ultimate Autographs. You have found the internet's best live break room featuring signed sports memorabilia and autographed sports cards inside the most exciting mystery boxes. If you're new to breaking with us, we can help break it down to make it as easy as possible to understand. First, head to the live break page and look for a series that suits your interests. Most of the series will have 8 spots, which represent the 8 NFL divisions, but other sports breaks or mixers may vary. If you purchase one spot, that means you have a 1 in 8 chance to win an item at an extremely discounted rate. Then click Add to Cart to purchase your live break spot. Once you have completed your checkout, tune in to the next available live breaks broadcast on Facebook, Twitch, or YouTube at 7 p.m. Central Time any day of the week, or 4 p.m. on weekdays, along with 2 p.m. on weekends. As you watch, you will see your name appear on the screen. When your specific break begins, your name will go into the randomizer and will be randomized a specific amount of times based on that evening's dice roll number. Once the randomization is over, the list of names of people that bought into that live break will be matched up with a specific division. If the item that is pulled from the mystery box matches your division, congratulations, you just won an incredible piece of signed memorabilia that will be shipped straight to your door. Want to guarantee yourself an item as opposed to testing your luck? Most of the series that you see on the live break page can be purchased under the mystery box tab of our website. Those boxes can either be shipped directly to your door or opened on the air before being sent to you. While you are there, make sure to sign up for our Signature Points Club. This exclusive club earns you points towards specific discounts, signed items, or exclusive events each and every time you buy at ultimateautographs.com. Well, the time has finally come. Let's get breaking.
Hello and welcome to Ultimate Autographs. I'm Kamen here with Dylan. We're ready for an awesome show. A lot of good stuff in the room. A couple more diamond helmets left. We close those out. We drop loaded dice tonight. Potentially, we've got the Naughty or Nice Minis. Still looking for a lot of big names, including the Joe Montana Camo. Can't Miss might be the hot series in the room. We've got it up as a single and a double. We've got so many big names in there. T.O. We've got Tua. Pretty much every name is big, to be honest. Can't Miss is on fire. How you doing today, Dylan?
I'm doing great, Kamen. I'm ready to have a great show today.
Well, it's been a really good week. It's been a really good about 2.5, 3 weeks here in the break room. Seems like every show of late has been great. Cannot wait to get started. Jim Castle, thank you for dropping by, sir. We'll see you tonight. Go Jets for Jim. Let's get the party started here. Randomizer going up. 2 virtual dice. We're looking for 6 or higher. Here we go. 6 and a 4. 10. Leo Messi number. The GOAT. Gonna win that World Cup on Sunday, Dylan.
Yeah, you must have been pretty happy on Tuesday.
I lost my mind.
You probably went from heart attack to...
I was losing it. Let's see what we're chasing today. Chase item of the day. Here we go. What are we chasing? Okay, we got the replica helmets. That's a pretty new series. We did 4 of those last night. Dropped it mid-show, did 4. No headliners off the board. So I would say that's a pretty good chase item of the day. Replica helmets. That is a brand new series. A lot of good names. Cannot wait to get into that. We should for sure knock out a chase wheel spin given how hot those rep helmets have been of late. So we have 1 break ready to go. That is the Pick 1, Get 3 mini helmets. We are also 2 away on the Pick 1, Get 3 double. And we are 1 away on the diamond helmets and 2 away on the Can't Miss double box break. So a lot of stuff is coming up. Let's get the party started with the first break.
I think diamonds should close out soon, honestly.
Diamonds should close out soon. So Naughty or Nice Minis. A lot of Matthew Ludwig, Edward Tabanera, Michael Francia, Raymond Lowe, and Ryan Murray. Let me know, guys, on a box number. I'll give you about 30 seconds here, maybe a minute. Otherwise, I'm going to randomize all the boxes we have left, which is actually quite a bit. I think 21 left. So that is a lot of randomizing. I do have them all in the room, all on the ticker. Minis are a little bit smaller, a little bit easier to fit them all in the room. I figured those are going to be hot because they were hot yesterday. So why mess around? Let's put them all up right now on the ticker.
Exactly.
So pick one, get three. We will roll with the single while it's still hot. If it cools off, we can go back to divisional. For now, that double box break and pick one, get three might be the last one. So we'll see. Edward wants 44. Thank you, Edward. 44 going off the ticker. That is what we'll do. That is a 50-box series. Every box that's left is available. So I will get the NFL teams pulled up here. Then I'll start subtracting the ones you great folks selected. Yeah, the pick one, get three really rejuvenated this series yesterday, Dylan. The series was cold. Pick one, get three made it on fire.
Yeah, I heard you did 20. That was pretty good.
I think about 20 on the day yesterday total between the both shows. Most of them during the night show. So Matthew Ludwig's got the 49ers. He won a ton last night. Looking at Joe Montana, he's got the Texans. We also have an Andre Johnson in there. Matthew Ludwig's got the Patriots. He's a Patriot fan, so makes sense. I think he snagged the Mac Jones last night, too. Edwards got the Bucks and Cowboys. We're still looking for that Tony Dorsett. I really like pick one, get three, says Cameron Frank. Well, there you go. Definitely get your squad, Cameron.
That is soon to be. Who knows?
Michael Francia, that's Cameron Frank. He's got the Giants. Giants going off the board. Got Raymond Lowe with the Steelers. And Ryan Murray's got the Eagles. Okay, so Eagles going off the board here in the pick one, get three. We've got 25 teams. Who did I miss? Bucks, 49ers, Texans, Patriots. Maybe I missed the Bucks, actually. I did. I missed the Bucks. There'll be 24 teams left now. We'll go, what was the dice roll? 6 and a 4, 10 for Messi. We'll go 10 clicks. Top three teams going to the first person who ordered. 8, 9, and 10. All right, Packers, Chiefs, and Saints. Those are going to Matthew Ludwig. He already has the Niners. He gets the Texans in the next three. That'd be the Commanders, Panthers, and Chargers. Got Matthew with the Patriots as well. He's getting the next three down. Bengals, Cardinals, and Browns. Edwards got the Bucks. He is getting the Bills, Broncos, and Jaguars. We got Edward. Oh, hold on. I don't know why those paste in black. If you could change those to white, Dylan.
Sure.
For Edward, thank you, sir. We have the Cowboys for Edward as well. We get the Bears, Titans, and Rams. Michael's got the Giants. Why is that doing that again? You can take care of those, too.
I'll fix it.
So weird. Michael's got the Giants. He gets the Jets, Raiders, and Falcons. So Michael's a Jets fan, but he's selecting the Giants here, and he keeps getting, the Jets now, too. Raymond's got the Steelers. He gets the next three down. That would be the Colts, Lions, and Ravens. And lastly, Ryan Murray, you've got the Eagles. And you are getting the Dolphins, Seahawks, and Vikings. Pick one, get three. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat.
There we go.
Yeah, weird those last ones worked. So who knows? Technology. Here we go. Box 44 out of 50. Good luck, everybody. Time for some heat. Been such a good mini helmet series. Nothing but fire coming out. We have a very talented young receiver coming out. Former Razorback star, over 1,000 yards in his last season at Arkansas. He is now young Titan star, their first-round pick as a receiver. Had some injuries, came back, had a huge game against the Packers. Flash mini helmet, Traylon Burks. There you go. That is Edward Tabanera, got the Titans, taking home the Traylon Burks mini. Okay. Pretty cool. A.J. Brown's replacement. Definitely a big-time talent. Let's see. Naughty or nice. Looks like naughty for Edward. But you know what? He's got himself a win. And he's got till December 24th to make it up to Santa Claus. Which is actually, time's running out. It's only 8 days till Christmas Eve. How about that?
It was like the Naughty or Nice series just dropped yesterday, and Christmas is just a week away.
It's crazy. Christmas is around the corner. In the words of Bart Scott, can't wait. My favorite holiday, Dylan, Christmas.
It's everybody's favorite holiday. We get
How can it
gifts
not
that we
be?
want.
So, congrats, Edward. Good start here in the break room for you. Let's keep it rolling. What's up, Manny? Manny's back in the break room. Enjoyed the experience yesterday. Ironically, Manny's a Packer fan. He got himself a Justin Fields slab yesterday. But it was a pretty cool slab, if you ask me. We got one spot to go in the diamonds. Let's knock it out, guys. 2 to go in the double box break and can't miss. And we have 2 to go in the double box break in the naughty or nice as well. So let's keep it rolling in the break room. Let's keep pulling some fire. Let's have a big show today. For some folks, it's payday. I know we got paid today. Maybe you got that money to spend in the break room. I know you guys got holiday gift shopping to do as well, but you know what? You can get some gifts for people here. I just got a gift as well for my girlfriend's mom. She's a huge Bears fan. So I got a William Perry mini helmet, her favorite Bear player of all time.
You were showing me that earlier.
Yeah, so I took advantage of some memorabilia for gifts as well. So you guys can definitely give out some good gifts on Christmas. Tough to beat signed autographs, especially the ones we offer here in the break room.
You guys aren't the only one giving away memorabilia to their loved ones.
The LT is still out there, Cameron Frank, in the mini helmets. Yes, Lawrence Taylor is still on the board. I'm going to give you guys a top-to-bottom rundown of everything we got going on. 8 spots to go in the can't miss. This is literally a series with no filler hits. Everything is fire. Adrian Peterson, salute to service. Full-size rep helmet. Still out there, Tiki Barber. That's an authentic helmet. Salute to service. We have, let's see, we did pull Bradshaw. We got Tua on the camo. That's an authentic. Second in the NFL in QBR, Justin Herbert. That's a Flash replica helmet. Then we got T.O. That's an Eclipse replica helmet. And Dylan, for this series, as we pulled them, if you could delete them. So we have all the names. We just do this for can't miss only. All the names left, which include Dak Prescott, Tyreek Hill, Ezekiel Elliott, A.J. Brown, O.J. Simpson, Jonathan Taylor, Ray Lewis, Nick Chubb, Andre Johnson, Brian Urlacher, triple sign Steelers helmet, Ty Law, Hines Ward, Sean Alexander, Phil Simms, Jason Taylor, and Chris Johnson. You literally cannot miss in that series. 6 to go in the extra point replica helmets.
Speaking of series, 2-minute warning just sold out.
Okay, cool. That's coming up. Let me know on a box number in the 2-minute warning. That is either, let's see, we have 2 left, 27 or 32. Brand new replica helmets here, though. All the headliners out there. Champ Bailey, Jim Kelly, Trayvon Diggs, Stephon Diggs, his brother, Marvin Harrison, Adrian Peterson on the Flash, Tiki Barber on the Flash, and Eric Dickerson. So some great running backs, some great receivers. We got some corners. And, of course, the legend, Jim Kelly. That is the chase today. 2 spots to go in the Naughty or Nice mini double box break. That is a pick 1, get 3. We are still looking for Tony Dorsett. We're still looking for Andre Johnson. We're still looking for Lawrence Taylor and Joe Montana on the camo mini. So a lot of good options left in the Naughty or Nice, as well as your favorite teams too, guys. 2 to go in the double box break and can't miss. Just showed it off. 6 to go in the next Naughty or Nice single box break in the pick 1, get 3. 8 to go in the Naughty or Nice jerseys. Still looking for Dalvin Cook, Jerry Rice, Emmitt Smith, and the Tua jersey in the Naughty or Nice. Then we've got 8 to go in the Naughty or Nice authentics. Only, I think, 9 boxes left. All in the room, all on the ticker. Tyreek Hill Flash authentic on the Dolphins is still in play. Other names in that series we haven't seen yet: Archie Manning, Phil Simms, or Steve Largent. So a lot of options in that series.
You know, talk about Jim Kelly for a second. What a story that guy had.
Jim Kelly's fantastic.
Battling cancer.
Battling cancer? No kidding.
I think it was like his chin or something. He had world cancer and stuff.
Kelly's strong, as they say. Absolutely a legend. Cannot wait to pull that one. We do have the 2-minute warning on deck here. 2-minute warning's ready. I'm going to randomize the 2 boxes we have, 27 and 32. If you guys want to buzzer beat me a box number, I'll take it. Otherwise, I'll let the randomizer pick. Once the box is on the desk, it is final. We did pull the headliners in this series. Only 2 boxes to go. But pretty much everything in this series has been straight up fire. So we got 10 clicks. Top box after 10 is what we'll do. 8, 9, and 10. We'll do box 27, Dylan, in the 2-minute warning diamond helmets. I'll keep the randomizer up. We'll get you guys randomized for your divisions. Raymond Lowe, Ryan Murray, Matthew Ludwig, Colin Pelletier. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat here. I know we'll see heat because it's the diamond helmets.
Do not see heat.
So that's not naughty or nice. The diamonds are the ones behind the black one. We want the diamond helmet still. You're good. 8, 9, and 10.
We saw a number 27
We've got Raymond Lowe. He's got the NFC North, NFC South, NFC East. It is Matthew Ludwig in the NFC West, Ryan Murray, AFC North, Raymond Lowe, AFC South, Colin Pelletier, AFC East, Matthew Ludwig out there in the AFC West. Good luck, guys. 2-minute warning. Number 1 in the diamond helmets. 27 of 35. What could we have in here? Time to see some heat. Let's see. We know these are all authentics. Ooh, we got ourselves something a little different. Tennessee Titan lid. We have the Freak, Javon Curse. The Freak is out. One of the best defensive linemen in the late 90s, early 2000s. Great player out of Florida. Made an immediate splash in the NFL. I think he was the defensive rookie of the year. Put up some massive numbers. Titan great. Eagle great. AFC South. Raymond Lowe taking home the Javon Curse Authentic. That, believe it or not, is actually the worst hit in this series so far.
Really?
By far, actually. Which is how good the series is. Still a nice looking helmet, though. This is very clean. I love the inscription, The Freak. Congratulations, Raymond Lowe. Get low with it, Ray. Get low. Take home the dub. Javon Curse.
You know what they say? No, there's never any bad hits.
Not in this series, that's for sure.
No. Well, not in the authentics, but there's never bad hits in each.
No, in this break room, there's no bad hits, but guaranteed fire in the diamonds, typically loaded dice as well, and that can't miss. I say those 3 series have no bad hits. Congrats, Raymond, on the Javon Curse. That is Fanatics certified. We got the QR sticker in the back. Mr. Curse, the Freak. Thanks, guys. This is awesome, says Raymond. I agree, Raymond. It's a great helmet. It's a great player. It's a great series. Congratulations, man. There you go. No more slabs for sale right now, Manny. Slabs will be back in the room very soon. We might actually drop some footballs tonight, Dylan. We might drop the footballs for the 7 p.m. show. I believe those are ready.
I saw that series in the back earlier.
So we do have footballs available once in a while. Slabs are pretty typical in the break room, but we sold them out. These guys cleaned out the slabs last night. We had a double box break near the end of that series. Cooper Kupp and Justin Herbert in the same double.
Oh.
Matthew Ludwig got a bunch of spots in that break. Got the NFC West and the AFC West. Took home Herbert and Cooper Kupp.
Even though Cooper Kupp is hurt, still really
He's so good. Triple crown last season. Manny, when they go up, they should be the same price. The footballs, I believe, will be a little bit less than the slabs. But I'll take a peek at that after the show, guys. Make sure that everything is set up for that one. I know we were missing the graphic, but I think we might have just gotten that one here in the last hour or so. So
okay, that's good.
We'll reevaluate for tonight at 7. We might drop some footballs. That will be roughly the same entry point. Let's knock out this double box break in the can't miss. 2 spots to go. Let's knock it out. Let's close up the final diamond helmet box so we can go straight into loaded dice tonight. A lot of good stuff in that can't miss. Annie's saying I'll try and make it at 7. Absolutely, man. It is 7 o'clock every day. Like, we won't be here on Christmas, for example. But typically, except for like major holidays, we have a show every night at 7 p.m. Central Time. It is 4 p.m. also Monday through Friday, and then 2 p.m. on Saturdays and Sundays. So, I mean, there's a lot of shows in the break room, a lot of good stuff for sure. So, let's keep it rolling, guys, in the breaks. We've got that Pick 1, Get 3 mini that's close, 4 spots to go. Let's see. No one selected the Texans. We have an Andre Johnson still out there. So let's get that selected, and let's pull some heat in that Pick 1, Get 3 in the mini helmets. So looking forward to a lot of fun breaks tonight.
Oh, yeah.
I'm a little surprised that Can't Miss has not sold out yet, Dylan. 2 spots to go. This is such a fire series. I mean, you look at the names. So the headliners are a mix of replica and authentic helmets. Like the Peterson is a replica helmet. The Herbert that's still out there is a replica helmet. T.O.'s a replica helmet. But then Tiki Barber's authentic. One of the best running backs in the 2000s. Then we have Tua. Not only is that authentic, not only is that one of the best young quarterbacks in the league, that is a camo helmet. That is a nice, clean look to it. Tua would be an excellent hit in the Can't Miss. I know we put it up earlier, but all these names, these could be on full-size authentics. Like we had a full-size authentic of Warren Sapp salute the service last night.
Really?
That wasn't even a headliner in this series.
We tend to get a lot of camos lately.
The camos are cool. I like
especially
those.
when it's coming towards the Christmas season. I mean,
Yeah. So we have all these names are good here. I mean, the worst name left in this series, Dylan, is either Ty Law, AJ Brown, or the triple sign Steelers helmet. We're talking about the worst. I mean, look at some of these other names in here. Tyreek Hill, Dak Prescott, O.J. Simpson, Jonathan Taylor, Ezekiel Elliott, Ray Lewis. I mean, the names speak for themselves. That is every name that is still available in this series. Every single name that is out there. Come and get it, folks. We're periodically deleting these as we go. So that's an updated list of who is still out there. Actually, the Staubach did get pulled. So, Dylan, when you get a second, if you could delete the Staubach
you got it.
and change it, all athletes left in this series are. We put a left in there.
Okay.
We make sure people get that, both in the single and the double. But that should be a hot series. The chase is the extra point rep helmets. All these names out there. One of the best corners, Champ Bailey. First ballot Hall of Famer, Jim Kelly. 4 straight Super Bowls he played in. Did lose them all, but he's a legend. We got Trayvon Diggs on the Lunar, led the league in picks last season. Marvin Harrison, one of the best receivers ever. Stephon Diggs, top 5 receiver today. Adrian Peterson, top 5 all time in rushing yards, rushing touchdowns. Tiki Barber, the single season rushing champion all time, is Eric Dickerson. He's out there in that series. And we have Hines Ward, Terry McLaurin, Steve Largent. All those names are out there. That is the chase item of the day. Those are some of the best series we have going right now. Let's hop in those breaks and let's knock out some heat. Good evening, Edmund Ray Lambeth. What's up, Edmund?
Oh, that's a name I haven't seen in a while.
You know, you're in the presence of a TikTok star, Edmund.
Oh, really?
He has like 10,000 followers on TikTok, Dylan.
That's not bad.
That's not bad at all. Jim Castle hopping in the breaks, Matthew Ludwig, Michael Francia, Colin Pelletier, Ryan Murray, Raymond Lowe, Mike Wilson. We have Edward Tabanera, Jack Rubin, Sean Kowalski, Jeremy Woodridge. All those folks have ordered since last night's show. It was a late show last night. We got off the air at 11:35. So all those people have ordered since that show. You guys are awesome. Let's keep it rolling here in the break room. Couple series I recommend is the Can't Miss, because everything's good in there. The minis, because we're looking for that Montana. And I strongly recommend closing out the diamonds because, I mean, we got a load of dice coming up with the Peyton Manning Flash Authentic, Dylan.
Oh, really?
So a lot of goodies coming up in the room. Just got to knock out some of these series that are super close at the moment.
I'm surprised Can't Miss hasn't sold out either.
I know. We've been 2 away since we got on the air. Been 23 minutes and still have not sold out. W. Scott saying, fellas, what's up, W. Scott? Who's W. Scott? That Michael Scott's brother? Let me know who you are, W. Scott. Wesley Scott. I don't know. I'm just making up names at this point. But glad to have you in the room.
Right. We're always glad to have new faces in the room.
Not too much. There you go. A lot of new customers of late in the break room. A lot of new customers, which is always fun having fresh blood in this break room. Always fun. You know whose birthday it was yesterday, right?
Oh, whose birthday was it?
Vinny.
Oh,
Vincent
Vinny.
Patani had a birthday yesterday. We sung happy birthday on the air for him. It was a lot of fun. Wilbert Scott, Bills fan. There you go, Wilbert. Well, if you're a Bills fan, I would hop into the replica helmets, the extra point reps. Jim Kelly is one of the headliners in that series. On the lunar replica helmet, such a clean helmet. One of the all-time great quarterbacks, Stephon Diggs, top 5 receiver in the game. So, Wilbert, if you're a Bills fan, extra point replica helmets, probably the place for you. You can also pick the Bills as a team in the pick 1, get 3 for the mini helmets. And I know the can't miss. We have an O.J. Simpson in this series. So those are some of the places for Bills fans to go to. Specifically, though, that extra point with 2 Bill headliners.
Not bad.
I mean, that's a good place to be if you're a Bill fan. Good place to be.
Especially when it's O.J. Simpson and Stephon Diggs. I mean, how
So
could you
cool.
not? How could you not like those names?
Yeah, those are big names. Michael Francia hopping in. Raymond Lowe hopping in. Raymond got in the can't miss. There you go, Raymond making good moves. Michael got the Texans in the Naughty or Nice minis. Andre Johnson is still out there. So that Naughty or Nice single box break in the pick 1, get 3 down to 3 spots, Dylan. So that double I would love to do, guys. That is the last double we'll do in that. 2 spots to go. So a lot of breaks coming up. We do have bowl season underway. UAB beat Miami of Ohio in the Bahamas Bowl. That looked like a lot of fun. No offense to Chicago. I'd rather be in the Bahamas right now, Dylan.
Yeah, I was gonna say I want to go to the Bahamas.
We got Troy and UTSA playing right now. A whole bunch of bowl games tomorrow. Louisville, Cincinnati, Florida, Oregon State, Washington State, Fresno State, Southern Miss, Rice, BYU, SMU. And we have Boise State, North Texas. World Cup final on Sunday. My boy Messi in Argentina taking on France and Mbappe. Should be a great game. And, of course, as always, a lot of good NFL games this weekend. Colin and I have sort of like a little gentleman's bet. So we're betting on the betting line this weekend, not on the game, because I know the Bears will lose. The line is 9 points. If the Eagles win by 10 or more, I'm going to wear one of Colin's, heads. That's the Eagle head. If the Bears lose by 9 or less, he'll be wearing a Rex Grossman jersey. So I'll pull out one of my old Sexy Rexy jerseys back when I was thinner. I can't fit it anymore, but I think it could fit Colin. So that'll be a lot of fun to see that.
Colin, you poor soul if they win.
Rexy,
You
Sexy
poor
Rexy.
soul. Oh my.
Can't miss just sold out.
Yep.
Wilbert is our pioneer of TikTok viewer. There you go. Who's Cruddy Gaming? I'm glad that we have a TikTok viewer. Guys, make sure you're following us all over social media. We've got the TikTok at UA Live Breaks, Instagram at Ultimate Autographs, YouTube at Ultimate Autographs, Facebook, Ultimate Autographs, Twitter as well. We're on Discord. We are all over social media. Make sure you're part of all those platforms.
Yeah, if you're not following us, then there's
You're not doing things right, Dylan.
there's something wrong.
Yeah, I'll put it out there. You're not doing it right.
I didn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, but
Sure.
Kamen kind of did it for me.
There you go. We got Steve Durkee, Matthew Ludwig, Paul Lewis, Sean Kowalski, Edward Tabanera, Raymond Lowe, and Mike Wilson. Can't miss. Double box break. We've got 5, 14, 19, and 21 through 25 available. That is a 40-box series, by the way, so we are not far from closing that out. I need 2 box numbers. I don't get 2 numbers. I'm going to go with the first 2 numbers that the randomizer picks. So let me know, folks. Steve Durkee is a single spot snipe expert. Michael Wilson wants 21. All right, thank you, Mike. 21 going off the ticker. One more, guys. One more number for the can't miss double. We are 3 away on that extra point rep, by the way. That's moving at the moment. And we are just 1 away on that double box break in the naughty or nice pick 1, get 3. I'm going to get this randomizer prep. We'll do 21. You guys buzzer beat me another number, we'll do it. Otherwise, we'll stick with 21. I'm going to put this Javon curse away. Yep, just so that we have room. Mike can call her another one.
Yeah.
These guys don't want to call anything out. Surprise Steve Durkee hasn't called something out. Matthew Ludwig does not typically call out box numbers. The guy is like, we called him the silent assassin last night.
Really?
Because he wasn't saying anything the whole show. He kept winning. Then he popped in late in the show, finally dropped in and said something late. So we knew that it wasn't a robot hacking in. So it was a real person. Matthew Ludwig, very, very real.
He is. Okay, no, he is real, guys. We just want to clarify that.
Yeah, no kidding. Here we go. 21 is what we'll do. I'm going to get the randomizer prep for our second box here. We'll go 10 clicks. Top box after 10 is what we'll do because seemingly no one else wants to call out a box number, which is okay. Up to you guys. You want to let the randomizer pick? Randomizer shall pick. 10 clicks. Here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Box 22, the Emmitt Smith box. So 21, 22. I'll keep the randomizer up. Get you guys randomized for your divisions. Good luck, everybody. Let's see some heat. So Dylan, box 22, sir.
Box 22.
6.
Of course, I should have known.
Got Mike Wilson up top in the NFC North. We got Raymond Lowe in the NFC South. It's Matthew Ludwig, NFC East, Steve Durkee, NFC West, Edward, AFC North, Matthew, AFC South, Sean, AFC East, and Paul, AFC West. Okay, so the boxes are on the table. The boxes are official. Here we go. Double box break. 21 and 22 in the can't miss. It is such a good series.
Can't miss it. Always a good series, especially when there's a double box break on the line.
There's 2 great items coming out.
Exactly.
Here's a good one. So Matthew Ludwig is still winning a day later, Dylan. The guy will not stop winning. We've got ourselves A.J. Brown on the mini helmet. A.J. Brown, a big reason why Jalen Hurts is taking the next step. A guy who's one of the leading receivers in the league. Top 10 in the NFL in most of the stats. An absolute beast. NFC East. Matthew Ludwig. Little A.J. Brown mini helmet right there for Matthew. This is actually, I was just putting this up earlier in the show. Believe it or not, this is actually one of the lesser hits in the series. If that's a lesser hit, the series is straight up fire. Such a fantastic receiver, A.J. Brown is.
A.J. Brown catch passes from Jalen Hurts. Who Jalen Hurts right now, he's looking like he's going to be the prime candidate for MVP.
He's a legitimate candidate. I think it's between him and Patrick Mahomes. Josh Allen's still in that discussion. A little bit on the outside, Joe Burrow and Tua. But I think at the moment it's between Hurts and Mahomes, and it's going to be a fun race to follow the rest of the way for sure.
If Jalen Hurts keeps up at the pace that he's keeping, though, I think he will win it. I mean, don't get me wrong, Patrick Mahomes, he's been looking incredible, but 3 interceptions against that Broncos defense.
3 interceptions and over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns. When they talk about MVP, I look at, did the interceptions hurt the team? Not really. They still won the game. But I get what you're getting at. We had a discussion yesterday. Mahomes has more total yards, more total touchdowns, but he also has more picks. Definitely a close race. If it's very close at the end, Jalen Hurts probably wins it only because he hasn't won it yet. My gut feeling is Mahomes is still going to win it because I think Jalen Hurts is going to have a tough game against the Cowboys. in a couple weeks.
Does Jalen Hurts now have the QBR, or is
Mahomes has the best QBR in the league.
Really?
Tua was number 2. Jalen Hurts, I think, is in the top 5. But Mahomes does have the top QBR, which factors in clutch play, passing, rushing, all of it. Mahomes is first in the QBR department at the moment.
He's just getting really lucky with some of these throws. I saw that one throw, the Jerick McKinnon.
He makes them all the time.
You
can't call it lucky when he makes it all the time.
Well, it was just like a really it reminded me of those like lob passes, and it just went to him. I'm like, how do you leave him wide open like that?
He's been doing that for a while.
Even the Broncos defense was fooled. I was like, how do you fool that defense?
Yeah, that was crazy. You know who else has been doing stuff for a while? Well, Steve Durkee's been winning for a while.
Oh, wow.
Sean Alexander, retro Seattle Seahawk mini helmet, the 2005 NFL MVP. That season set the record for most total touchdowns, rushing touchdowns. Tomlinson has broken it since, but that is a great mini helmet. Congratulations, Steve Durkee, on the Sean Alexander. Okay, Steve, still winning. I pulled this guy a lot of heat in this break room. Steve Durkee wins a lot from me.
Sean Alexander. I mean, we saw the Sean Alexanders on Lunars last week. That was pretty cool.
And we have a lot of Sean Alexander in the room. That's one that I don't get sick of. Such a fantastic player. We do have the Psalms religious reference on the helmet as well. The inscription. It is Beckett certified, QR sticker in the back. Congratulations, Steve Durkee, on the Sean Alexander mini helmet. Talking about MVP, talking about Jalen Hurts, Patrick Mahomes, some of the candidates. I guess Mahomes has won one already, but Alexander, a league MVP. So not that many guys win MVP. That is elite crew right there. Congrats, Steve Durkee, on the Alexander mini helmet.
Yeah.
That is a solid double box break in the can't miss. And I know those were minis, but we do have quite a bit of full-size authentics and reps as well. Yesterday, as a non-headliner, we pulled that Warren Sapp, Dylan. Salutes and service authentic.
Yeah, he won an NFL MVP in 2005. That's crazy for running back.
Yep. Running backs used to win back in the day. Can you get that next double box break up in the can't miss? It looks like the extra point is sold out. So we got a replica helmet break coming up. If you're in that extra point, drop me a box number. Otherwise, I can randomize. We've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10 in the extra point. So early in that series, all the headliners are still out there. So I'll give you guys about a minute here. Dylan's going to get this list finalized. Otherwise, I'm happy to go to the randomizer for our box number in the extra point. I guess that series makes sense because a lot of guys in there got a lot of touchdowns that led to extra points. Obviously, Eric Dickerson, Adrian Peterson, Tiki Barber ran touchdowns in. Marvin Harrison, Stephon Diggs, they caught touchdowns. And then Jim Kelly threw a bunch of them. And on the other side, Trayvon Diggs and Champ Bailey prevented a lot of touchdowns. So makes sense why that series is named what it is. Got a bunch of mini helmets coming up. One to go in the Naughty or Nice double box break. Pick one, get three. And we have 2 to go in the single box break. So the double is taking a while to fill. This double, we had it up late last night, did not fill. So we are going away from the double unless you guys specially request it and you ask and you say that, yes, I'm going to buy 2 spots in the double, for example. Otherwise, last chance to hop in that double box break and win some heat.
Yeah, we should be good on the extra point.
Extra point is ready. Thank you, Dylan. Raymond Lowe, Richard Cox is in here. Speaking of Bill fans, Richard's like, he's listening. He's out there lurking. He hears Jim Kelly, Stephon Diggs. He's like, well, Kamen, I'm a Bill fan. I'm going to get in there. We have Peter Malecki, Emmanuel Abrego, that's Manny, and Michael Francia. I'll give you guys 30 seconds here. Otherwise, I will randomize for our box number in the extra point rep helmets. It's such a cool series, Dylan. A lot of good names out there. Cannot wait to pull the heat. Cannot wait. So cool. Break room has been rolling lately. The break room has been rolling lately. I'm getting this randomizer prepped here. I have not seen a box number. And The goal is always to get to 10 boxes in the early show at least. I know last night we did 40 in the late show, but for the early show, we want to get to 10 boxes at least, Dylan, and I'm pretty sure we can get there. We've already got about 4 to 5 done, and it's only 4:38. We'll be here till at least 5:30. Typically, the happy hour show, we sign off at some point between 5:30 and 6 p.m.
I mean, with the way we've been doing, I'm sure we'll hit 10.
No question. Oh, Larry's watching over the snow drifts. Hopefully, Larry, how much inches you guys got in North Dakota right now, Larry? We have a little bit here. I would say a little bit more snow flurries, Dylan. I wouldn't call it full-on snow. I know it did snow a little bit overnight, but on the way in, it was more like snow flurries.
Yeah, it's going to make the roads all sloppy, though.
Yeah. So we'll do box 6 in the extra point reps. Manny's calling for 3. So, Manny, we don't have 3. 3's already been done. We have 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 10. So, Manny, let me know if you want one of those. Otherwise, we are going to do 6, which is what the randomizer picked. I will randomize here for our divisions. If you want another one, Manny, drop it in right away. 3 could be a lucky number. Who knows?
Good, yeah. I mean, everybody has a lucky number.
I got 3 numbers I really like. I like 8, 23, and 10. Those are my 3 numbers, Dylan.
I got one number. 25.
25, okay.
It also happens to be one of the numbers that...
Dorsey Levin's his number, right?
Yeah. I wasn't talking about Dorsey Levins. There's another guy that wasn't a Packer. But...
Okay. Richard Sherman?
I think so. Did he wear 25?
He did? Richard Sherman was 25. Some places 1 foot, others 2 feet, with 4 feet drifts. That sounds crazy, Larry Roslin. Stay safe. Bundle up. Do not go on the roads and watch Ultimate Autographs live breaks.
Xavier Howard. That's who I was thinking about. He's a corner for Miami.
Just cold in Texas, says Manny. Howard is fantastic. We got Peter up top in the NFC North. We have Richard Cox in the NFC South. Raymond Lowe in the NFC West. It's Raymond in the AFC North. Michael AFC South. Richard AFC East. And Emmanuel or Manny in the AFC West. Box 4, Dylan, in the extra point replica helmets. On the way, good news, we are going to have a chase wheel spin. Bad news is that, Dylan, the wheel is literally dead. It's not just you. We do a virtual spin now.
Oh, really?
So you will miss out on spinning that wheel today.
You know, it was already... When I spun it that last time, it was already dead.
It was on its deathbed, no question. Here we go. Extra point, 4 of 35. We have yet to pull a headliner in this series. The math says we are due because this is the 5th box in the series. Most of our series have, obviously, better than 20% chance at a headliner. So we should see a headliner here if the math is right. And if it's not right, that only means that the odds of a headliner are even higher in the next break. Let's see what we got here. So it's not a headliner. But it's a pretty good player. One of the best receivers in the league. Former Pro Bowler a couple years ago, I believe. Very good slot receiver, gets a lot of catches. He was a walk-on in college. Went on to win a national championship. Caught the winning touchdown for Clemson. We have Hunter Renfrow on the Raiders Flash replica helmet. That's the AFC West. That is Manny. Congrats on the Hunter Renfrow, Manny. Manny, not bad on the rep helmet right there. So Manny's a new guy in the room. I believe his second win ever. Taking home the Renfrow helmet. Hey, Manny, we see you. We see you, man. Raiders have been very up and down. Hunter Renfrow has had some injuries for sure. Pro Bowler in 2021, by the way. Currently on the IR. Maybe a reason why they're struggling. He's not out there. 2-time national champ in college with Clemson. Really solid receiver in the league. Congrats on the Hunter Renfrow. All right, it's not cold in Texas, says Larry to Manny. It's cold here in North Dakota. It's 10 below with the wind chill. That sounds brutal, Larry. No, thank you.
I was gonna say we didn't have a wind chill today.
I want to go to the Bahamas, and I don't even care about the Bahamas Bowl. I just want to go to the Bahamas. I was watching it. I turned on ESPN. It was on in the background, and I was like, my goodness. I wish I was there, Dylan. I wish.
Give me Hawaii instead.
Hawaii sounds even better. I really want to go to Hawaii. It's actually probably my #1 place I want to visit in the U.S., to be honest.
Really?
So I'm going to give you some boxes here to clear up some space, because I know we have a bunch more coming up, and we'll stay nice and organized here so we don't get too boxed in. We'll do this tonight at 7 too, Dylan.
No, I know.
Once we pull a bunch of boxes, I'll hand some of them to you right away.
I'll ask you when done too, because I know you might be too.
I know, right? Sometimes we get busy here in the break.
Yeah.
2 wins and only 2 days of playing, says Manny. You are a regular winner, Manny. Manny is off and running in the break room with these dubs, Dylan.
Catching fire.
Catching heat. Catching the heat. Let's refresh the break page, see who might be close to winning something here soon. We are sold out on the
double box ones.
Actually, we're sold out on both, I think,
now,
Dylan.
But the double closed first.
Okay, so if you could draft you didn't oversell, right?
No, we didn't.
Before you do anything else, can you draft up the single so we don't oversell there? Because the single sold out as well.
I know. I was scared that it might have.
So,
but it didn't.
Okay, so we'll make that drafted. We've got a double box break in the Naughty or Nice minis first. Then we will do the single box break in the Naughty or Nice minis. So it's a pick 1, get 3. If you are in that double box break, drop me 2 box numbers that you would like. More orders coming in. Let's see. Richard Cox hopping in. Diamonds are closing in, by the way. We're going to have a loaded dice tonight. Diamonds are now 4 away, maybe even 2 away after the last order. I'm getting the randomizer prep. Just kidding. We want 20 from Michael on the minis. Let's make sure Michael's in the double here, because the double is the first one we're doing here, right?
Yep.
So double, we've got Mike Wilson's in the double. Okay, so 20 will do. Mike, one more, sir. This break, to be completely honest with you guys, that is a boatload of numbers for me to randomize. So I would prefer to get numbers in the minis. 20 is 1. We need 1 more. That is Paul, Matthew, Jeremy, Mike, Jim, or Matthew. 1 more box number. I'm going to get the teams prepped, the break prepped. If I don't get a box number by the time this is done, then I'll randomize. But hopefully someone can get me one. Help me out here in the Naughty or Nice minis double box break. That'll be the last double. Don't have to post that one, Dylan.
I know.
We'll repost the single, though. The pick 1, get 3, because they love it. Matt wants 50. Okay, Matt, 20 and 50. Very last one is 50. It is a 50-box series. So if you believe in save the best for last, which could be Joe Montana, that's why you would get 50. So NFL teams are up. I will start subtracting the ones you guys selected here in the double. So 20 and 50. Paul's got the Niners. Niners going off the board. Looking for Montana. Matthew's got his Patriots. Okay, Matt. Patriots going off the board. Got Matthew with the Giants as well. Lawrence Taylor is still out there. We've got Jeremy with the Cowboys. We got a Tony Dorsett still out there, Dylan. So these guys are picking off some headliner divisions. Mike's got the Eagles. Okay, Mike Wilson. Eagles going off the board. We did pull the Jalen Hurts, but we've had a lot of Eagles coming out of late. Jim Castle, he's a Jets fan. Of course, he's got the Jets. And Matthew going with the Bucks in the closer magic spot. He's a Bucks and a Patriot fan. So it makes sense. 25 teams. Who did I miss? I think I missed 1. Texans. Did I get the Texans? Let me go back here. I think I missed 1. Texans I didn't get. So Texans were selected as well. That was Matthew. That could be DeAndre Johnson, actually. So 10 clicks. Top 3 teams going to the first person who ordered here. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat, Dylan. Let's see it.
Fire.
9 and 10. Ooh, look at this. Lions and Bears. A little NFC North flavor. Going to Paul Lewis, who already has the Niners. He gets the Chargers, too. Matthew's got the Patriots. Gets the next three. Seahawks, Dolphins, and Vikings. Matthew's got the Giants. He is getting the Falcons, Commanders, and Colts. We have Matthew with the Texans. He gets the Raiders, Broncos, and Panthers. Jeremy's got the Cowboys. He is getting the Packers, Bengals, and Jaguars. Mike's got the Eagles. He gets the Steelers, Bills, and Titans. Then we got Jim with the Jets, Jets, Jets. He gets the Ravens, Browns, and Cardinals. And lastly, Matthew, you've got the Bucks. You are getting the Chiefs, Saints, and Rams. Let's go. Good luck, folks. Lions, Bears, oh my, says Paul Lewis. Be careful, Paul. You might get attacked. Be safe. Good news that Paul Lewis, his cousin, is Ray Lewis, and Ray Lewis will take care of any Lions and Bears. He is a ferocious dude.
Speaking of the Lions, how about that win streak they're going on?
Lions look great. Look like a playoff team to me, Dylan. Look like a playoff team to me.
Really?
I think so. I think they'll make the playoffs. Here we go. 20 out of 50. We pulled Jared Goff in this series yesterday, too. And people used to make fun of Jared Goff. Yesterday, they were excited. Now, he's legit. He's legit at the moment. Box 20. We got ourselves one of the best receivers in the 90s. Bad Moon. Andre Rison on the Falcon Flash mini helmet. A former Pro Bowler, a guy who had more than 10,000 career receiving yards. He actually won a Super Bowl with your Packers, played on a bunch of teams.
He only played for one season.
This is maybe the team that he was most well known for, the Atlanta Falcons. Who got the Falcons? We've got, let's take a peek here. Falcons were Matthew Ludwig. Still winning, Matthew. Congrats on the Andre Rison mini helmet. Okay. Let's see if he's been naughty or nice. Looks like naughty for Matthew, but I would say definitely a nice looking mini helmet. JSA certified on the Andre Rison. So it's another day, and Matthew Ludwig is still cleaning out our break room, Dylan. Nothing has changed from last night. He is still out here balling and taking home dubs in the break room. I think he likes this place. Can you blame him?
No,
Keeps on winning.
I can't blame anybody that comes here because they all want to win something.
Win a lot of stuff. I love flashes. This is definitely a clean flash on the Falcons. Let's see what we got in the next one. Double box break. Andre Rison to get us started. We got box 50 out of 50 next. Very last box in the series. Is it save the best for last in the mini helmets? Is it Joe Montana? Is it Lawrence Taylor?
You don't know?
Well,
Wow.
you know what? It is Lawrence Taylor. The best defensive player of all time on the Giants mini helmets. 3-time defensive player of the year, tied for the most ever. He was a former MVP, one of 3 guys that wasn't a quarterback or a running back to an MVP. Scariest dude alive. Probably the best defensive player of all time. Lawrence Taylor, Beckett certified. Who's got the Giants? The Giants belong to, let's take a peek here. Oh, well, Matthew Ludwig. He got the Giants, too. He sweeps the double box break, taking home Lawrence Taylor and Andre Rison. That is how we do it. He actually only needed one spot because
Really?
He got the Giants, and then the Falcons were selected for him. So he selected the Giants, got the Falcons. That is how we do a double box break. Lawrence Taylor, Andre Rison. Both naughty answers here. Both the minis were naughty, but you know what? At that point, you get a Lawrence Taylor mini. Probably don't care. Congratulations, Matthew, on the Taylor mini. Wow. That's cool. I'll let this one marinate for a second. Maybe my favorite hit so far in the show, Lawrence Taylor. I know he's a guy who signs a lot, but my goodness, if you're that good, I don't get tired of him for sure, Dylan.
Man, it's a crazy signature, though. The way, like, the G...
I like the signature. Lawrence Taylor. You can kind of read the Taylor, too.
It looks
very
like
clean.
Looks like a G, but it's an L.
It's an L, but you can read the Taylor.
Very
Nice
pretty.
autograph for Mr. Lawrence. Cool, Matthew Ludwig. That is very cool. Very cool in the minis. I'll leave this one up actually for a second.
Okay.
Because I like having something up while we do the breaks. You can take the Andre Rison though, Dylan, if you'd like.
Okay. Got it, Kamen.
So we have the Naughty or Nice single box break next, right?
Correct.
So the single is next. Let me know on a box number in the Naughty or Nice single, folks. Otherwise, we got 2 to go in those diamond helmets. We got 6 to go in the next Naughty or Nice single box break. And then we're pretty open on the break page. So we'll knock out the diamonds. Then we'll see where we'll go next. Pretty open. So get those spots in, guys. Manny's saying nice pull. Very nice pull indeed on the Lawrence Taylor mini helmet. So I'll give you guys about another minute or so. That is Matthew Ludwig, Michael Francia, Jim Castle. We have Jason Campbell, Jason Burgess. Let me know on a box number. 40, says Matt. Okay, got a headliner with this last box going 50. We'll try it again in 40. So 40 going off the ticker. I'll get the NFL squads here randomized. Then we'll get into the next Naughty or Nice pick 1, get 3 mini helmet break. So, guys, the third one's up, 6 spots to go. If I find that break is really taking a while to fill up with a lot of headliners, already picked, well, it could be the last pick 1, get 3 we do.
Yeah.
That way, everyone has a chance at the Joe Montana via the divisional route.
Also, kind of the reason that we took down the double box break for the.
We pulled a lot of headliners already.
Exactly.
Pulled a lot of headliners in here. But you guys can get your favorite squads. I know a lot of you like the teams you like. So we'll definitely stick with at least one more pick 1, get 3. Then we'll reevaluate. Matthew's got the Niners, 49ers going off the board. Michael's got the Giants going off the board. Obviously the Joe Montana mini is the best one left on the camo.
Thought there, Kamen.
We do have also in that series, Dylan, we have Trey Lance, if you read the listing.
Oh, we have a number. 40.
Yeah, I got it. 40. We can bring 40 over, sir.
Kamen.
Cowboys going off the board. Still got Tony Dorsett out there. Jim's got the Jets. That's a squad. Jets going off the board. Michael's got the Texans. We do have an Andre Johnson still out there. We have Jason with the Packers. All right, Jason. We have another Jason. Jason Campbell's got the Packers. Jason Burgess has the Bengals and the Ravens. I would love the Trey Lance, says Larry Rossland. Absolutely.
Ironically, the Bears are the only team that has beaten Trey Lance.
Well, because he got hurt. He got hurt week 1.
But at least Bears fans can boast about that.
And you know what? Right now, Brock Purdy is doing just fine.
Oh, my God.
Forget Trey Lance and Jimmy G. I mean, obviously those guys are good players, but very impressed with Brock Purdy early on so far. 2 games as the starter, 2 good performances, and most importantly, 2 wins for Brock Purdy.
They were optimistic about him. I watched him, and I was like, he ran in that touchdown in the first game, and then the second game, he was doing pretty good.
He got off to a great start. Then they were up big. They ran the ball a lot, took care of the ball. Nicely done for Brock Purdy.
They won in a bunch of blowouts, though.
Yes, they did. Matthew Ludwig's got the 49ers, gets the Bills, Raiders, and Seahawks. Michael's got the Giants. He gets the Panthers, Jaguars, and Bucks. Matthew also has the Cowboys. He is getting the Dolphins, Chiefs, and Titans. We have Jim with the Jets. He's got, let's see, the Broncos, Saints, and Bears. We have Michael with the Texans. He gets the next 3 down. And Dylan, if you could clean that one up again. I don't know why he keeps doing that.
Okay.
Lions, Colts, and Patriots for Michael. We got Jason. We've got him with the Packers. He is getting the Vikings, Commanders, and Eagles. That is Jason Campbell. Jason Burgess. He's got the Bengals. He gets the Falcons, Rams, and Cardinals. And again, Jason Burgess, he's got the Ravens. He's getting the Chargers, Steelers, and Browns for the last one in the pick 1, get 3. So good luck, folks. We'll do box 40. Mike Gundy, I'm 40. I will take Purdy. My Jets get Wilson back this Sunday, says Cameron. Well, you're talking about the receiver, Garrett Wilson, because the quarterback, Zach Wilson, is a mess.
Kittle hasn't been underrated, honestly. Kittle's kind of been there, essentially.
Kittle's really good. It just that, as Michael Denton said, Kittle's always hurt. We forget how good he is while he's injured. But when healthy, very good tight end. I think he's rated pretty good, too. Like you hear the best tight ends in the league, it goes like Kelsey, and then we hear George Kittle in that 2-3 mix. I don't know if I would say underrated, but I think like maybe forgotten's the better word. He was great yesterday, that's for sure. George Kittle balled out yesterday.
He's always just kind of there in the moment, essentially.
Here we go, box 40 out of 50, naughty or nice minis. Well, let's see what we got here in box 40. Well. Jason Campbell must be a Packer fan. He selected the Packers. He's getting himself Antonio Freeman, who led the league in receiving yards one season. Brett Favre's #1 receiver in the late 90s, early 2000s. Won a Super Bowl as well. Lunar mini helmet, Antonio Freeman. Congratulations, Jason Campbell. So he picked the Packers, and he got himself a Packer. That right there is what you call efficiency. That's the point of the pick one, get three. Beyond headliners, pick the squad you like, and we might deliver Antonio Freeman, JSA certified there on the Packer receiver. How about this? Jason Campbell, if you're out there, let us know because you've got yourself a little nice card here for the minis. I'll give you about 30 seconds to let me know what you'd like to pick from stocking 1, 2, or 3. 1 is the one closest to me. 2 is the one in the middle, and 3 obviously is the one on the left there, my left. So thanks, boys, says Jason. You're welcome. I'm guessing you're a Packer fan, Jason. Probably grew up watching Antonio Freeman, maybe. He made that famous catch against the Vikings on Monday Night Football, where it was on the ground and got the winning touchdown. That was crazy.
No, it wasn't on the ground. It was just barely.
Well, it was almost. He was on the ground. The ball was almost on the ground, but not. You always pick for me, says Jason. Okay, Jason, I'll pick for you, sir. Can't let you down. We're gonna go with whatever we have in stocking 1 here. UA T-shirt, Jason Campbell. Let us know your T-shirt size. I believe at the moment we might have only XL and 2XL. I could be wrong, but I believe that's what we have right now. I don't think we have L's right now, and we might not have 3XL. So XL or 2XL, if you would like the T-shirt, Jason Campbell, let me know. And if you can mark that on the bonus prize sheet. So
that was the first bonus prize today.
First bonus prize today, UA T-shirt.
UA T-shirt.
So not bad. He got himself 1 spot in there. Took home Antonio Freeman. That's the squad he likes. And now he gets Ultimate Autographs T-shirt, which is what you're wearing exactly, Dylan. Actually, I've got it underneath my sweater here, too.
That's right. We're repping the best memorabilia company.
No question about that. We're a little biased, but no question about that.
Hey, it doesn't matter if we're a little biased.
Congrats on the Freeman. Jason, let me know that shirt size, my friend. You can also email our customer service. But you can drop that in for me. Let me know. Jason, I don't know what would be equal value. To be completely honest with you, the UA T-shirts are probably the lowest prize in these bonus prizes, value-wise. Here's what you could do, Jason. Email our customer service team. I could be mistaken on the large, too. So email our customer service team, and they might be able to take care of you. I can't swap your gift, though, because, to be honest with you, you're definitely going to get something better, I think. Unless it's like a $10 gift card, then maybe you get something worse.
I think he'll get something better.
The UA T-shirt is probably like the lowest price in the bonus prizes.
Well, I mean, it's still a prize either way.
It's still a prize, no question. I will also say this too, Jason. Our shirts do run a little tight. So if you're usually an L, the XL actually would fit pretty good.
Yeah.
So they run a little tight. Extra large is fine, says Jason. Absolutely, sir. Extra large T-shirt. You can mark that as well for him, Dylan.
I already marked it.
Okay, Jason Campbell. Yeah, I definitely wear the 3XL here. That's more my size. I do fit in some 2XL, Dylan, but the UA t-shirts, they're tighter, so 2XL was not working for me.
Oh.
Had to get the 3. So if you're an L, the XL should fit just fine, I think, Jason. They run a little small. Let's refresh the break page. I think we're caught up. Oh, we have the... Okay, so Dylan, take down the diamond helmet. That's it. That's the last one.
That's it? All right.
That's it. So take down the diamond helmet. If you're out of large, maybe that's why I didn't get mine. Yep, Jim, our customer service team should be in contact with you, Jim. I unfortunately do not handle those disputes. That's a customer service question. But Jim, make sure you contact them. I think that they do have note that we don't have large right now. So contact them, see if they can take care of you. Again, those shirts do run small, though. So if you're an L, getting an XL shirt would be just fine, I think.
Exactly.
You want to gift it to me, Jason, from one Packer fan to another, says Manny. I don't think Jason, I mean, Jason's nice, but that's like too nice, Dylan, to make that type of gift.
Whoa.
So we've got the last box in the diamond helmets. Don't need a box number because we have the last one. So I'll get this off the ticker here. 2-minute warning going off the ticker. We'll go 10 clicks here on our dice roll for our divisions. Such a good series, man. Such a good series. Everything has been straight fire in this one. Randomizer up, 10 clicks. Here we go for the last Diamond Helmet series. I don't think we have our graphic ready for loaded dice yet, Dylan, but I think we might drop that tonight without the graphic.
Yeah.
But I'm going to reevaluate things. Hopefully we get the graphic between shows. May reach out to our graphics people too. So I don't want to drop it now. But I think we're going to drop the loaded dice tonight, even if we don't have the graphic. So that's the plan for tonight's show. Loaded dice with Peyton Manning back in the room. We got Matthew Ludwig in the NFC North, NFC South as well. Richard Cox, NFC East. Matthew's got the NFC West. Dave, AFC North. Matthew, AFC South. Richard, AFC East. And Larry, AFC West. So let's rock and roll. Drop it. Let's do a double. Now, a double box breaking loaded dice. Colin, that might be a tall order.
It might be a little bit.
Might be a little steep. That'd be $310 a spot.
Yeah. This would be like loaded dice, like regular loaded dice.
Yeah.
This would be like double.
Well, it would be
dice.
6
It would be
boxes.
huge.
Colin, if 4 people want to do a loaded dice double, we can make it happen. That's just a very high price point, though. At $310 for a loaded dice.
It could happen, though.
Let's do the last box, Dylan, in the diamonds. The one right behind the black ones there. Cool. We are rocking and we are rolling here in the break room. So we'll definitely drop the footballs because we did sell out this series. I think we'll definitely drop the footballs, probably the loaded dice as well for tonight's show. Here we go. 32 of 35 in the diamonds. What could we have in the last box in this series? Colin loves those doubles, man. I'm telling you. He loves the doubles. I don't blame him. Double box breaks are a lot of fun. Edward's saying, I'm in for a double. Let's get 4 of you guys to agree on a loaded dice double. We might make it happen. Still going to have the single up regardless. That's a mega box break.
That's like
a loaded dice double, man.
Like I said, that's a cascade of an order.
We've got ourselves quite a final hit in the diamond helmets. Pro Football Hall of Famer, Canadian Football League Hall of Famer, 9-time Pro Bowler, Warren Moon on the Oilers Authentic. That is fantastic. Congratulations, Matthew Ludwig, AFC South. The man that can't stop, won't stop winning. Warren Moon. That's the best hit of the show, by the way. Right here, a full-size authentic. Diamond helmets are ridiculous. Congratulations, Matthew, on the Warren Moon. Wow. That's cool. Very cool. Wow, what a pull, says Manny. Nice helmet, says Michael. That's Cameron Frank, Michael Francia. I agree, guys. It's a clean helmet. Love the Oiler Authentics. Obviously, not a ton of Oiler stuff out there because they don't exist anymore. But we get you Earl Campbell, Warren Moon, among other Oiler legends here at Ultimate Autographs. So I told you guys the diamond helmets are legit. Absolutely legit here in the break room. Warren Moon. Cool.
That's not bad.
Not bad at all. I'll leave this one to marinate because to me, it's a full-size authentic. That's the hit of the show so far. So we've done what? 2 diamond breaks. We did 1 naughty or nice double. That's 4. We did 2 singles. That's 6. We did an extra point. That's 7. We did a can't miss double. That's 9. We got to get to 1 more at least, Dylan, for me to be happy. Woo. We can't leave the happy hour show with at least 10 boxes. Cannot have that happen here in the break room. So who's going to knock out our next break? I will give you guys a little top to bottom rundown of everything we got going on here in a second after I get a drink. But very cool pull on the Warren Moon. Believe it or not, he wasn't a headliner. He wasn't in the listing. That was considered a 3rd tier hit out of those diamond helmets. Isn't that crazy?
That's crazy.
3rd tier hit for Warren Moon.
Well, especially for a Canadian football hit, you know.
Well, yeah, he played in the NFL and the CFL. Here we go, guys. A little top to bottom rundown of everything we got going on here at Ultimate Autographs. 3 spots to go in the pick 1, get 3 mini helmets. We are still looking for A.J. Brown, Tony Dorsett, and Joe Montana. We've got 8 to go in the extra point reps. 5 boxes down, Dylan. Still no headliners off the board. Champ Bailey, Jim Kelly, Trayvon Diggs, Marvin Harrison, Stephon Diggs, Adrian Peterson, Tiki Barber, Eric Dickerson, all out there. You also have Hines Ward, Terry McLaurin, and Steve Largent. So, in other words, a lot of goodies left in that series. 8 to go in the can't miss double and the can't miss single. Adrian Peterson full-size replica helmet still out there. Tiki Barber authentic helmet still out there. The Tua camo authentic is still out there. Justin Herbert Flash, that's a replica helmet, one of the best young quarterbacks still out there. And we got the T.O. full-size rep is also out there. So there you go. Yes, Cameron, you got the A.J. Brown in the mini helmets. Matt got an A.J. Brown out of the can't miss. So still out there in the can't miss. And Dylan, when you get a second, if you could take out the A.J. Brown here in this one.
That's
because we did pull up. Dak Prescott still out there. Tyreek Hill, DQ Elliott, O.J. Simpson, Jonathan Taylor, Ray Lewis, Nick Chubb, Andre Johnson, Brian Urlacher, triple signed Steelers helmet, Ty Law, Hines Ward. We pulled the Alexander, but Phil Simms is out there, Jason Taylor, and Chris Johnson. So the can't miss is loaded with good hits.
Loaded with good hits.
We have 8 spots to go in the naughty or nice jerseys. Still looking for Dalvin Cook, Jerry Rice, Emmitt Smith, Tua. I mean, all those names are fantastic in the jerseys. All-time leading receiver, Jerry Rice. All-time leading rusher, Emmitt Smith. 2 of the big headliners left in there. We got 8 to go in the naughty or nice authentics. A lot of good stuff left here. 9 boxes to go, Dylan. We have a Tyreek Hill Flash Authentic still out there. The Cheetah, fastest receiver in the league. So we have 1 photoed headliner, but if you count some of these other names, Archie Manning, Phil Simms, Steve Largent, we really have 4 in 9 chance at a headliner. Those odds are very good. So let's keep it rolling, guys. Is the full size by division, says Jed? Yes. The full size helmet mystery box extra point is by division. It's 1 box, Jed Lewis. These are all single box breaks minus the can't miss, which we have posted as a single and a double. We got 2 spots to go in the minis. That's probably going to fill up here very shortly that will be our next break, most likely. Otherwise, we're wide open, Dylan. Let's start knocking off spots. What would you guys at home like to break tonight during this happy hour show? Put it out there. Maybe someone else wants to break the same thing. If we're still like 7, 8, 6 away on most of these breaks, we might sign off a little early during happy hour at 5:30.
I would,
but I'm happy to go till 6, 6:30. As long as orders are coming in, we'll keep going. We do have a 7 p.m. show. We do have to prep for tonight. The replica helmets also are the chase. All the headliners are out there still. So you guys can get a 1 in 8 chance to win the break with each spot you get, and essentially a 1 in 16 chance at a chase wheel spin, which could be from $1 to $100, because we only have one of those filled up this program. So let's rock and roll. Let's have a fun time. Next new series, Cameron, we've got footballs coming up in the room, and we'll have loaded dice. Tell you what, Dylan, I'm going to check the footballs right now. We might as well not waste our time. We might as well drop the footballs. That graphic should be ready, because we closed out these slabs last night. Let me see. Footballs. Let me check what that's called. Let's do an extra point, says Colin. I agree. Let me see what we call the footballs. I got this here on my phone. Footballs are called... Let's see. Are you ready for some footballs? Okay. So it's like, are you ready for some Monday night football?
Speaking of Monday Night Football, Rams Packers.
Okay.
Gonna be
12-16. We'll drop it at 4 o'clock here. We'll drop the football break right now, Dylan.
Okay.
So you guys can have something fresh and new in the break room. Football break has been dropped. Let's take a look at what the footballs are. And then loaded dice. I'm going to drop the loaded dice tonight at 7 regardless, guys. If we don't have a graphic, we'll drop it without the graphic. I do want to be a little more patient, though, in case our graphic comes in here, so you guys can see all the photos in that loaded dice. 1 spot to go on that pick 1, get 3. Colin, Cameron, they want to get it on that extra point. So let's make it happen, folks. Footballs are live. 8 spots to go, $22 a spot. These are the headliners in the football series. Barry Sanders, maybe the best running back ever. Dan Marino, one of the best quarterbacks. We have a Joe Montana and Jerry Rice football. 2 autographs on 1 ball. Adrian Peterson on that gold football, one of the best running backs ever. Silver football, Phil Simms, great Giants quarterback. We got Eric Dickerson, still the single season rushing record holder. He had 2,105 yards rushing in 1984. That is still the record. Warren Sapp, one of the best defensive linemen of all time, and Champ Bailey on the football. So that is a 45-box series. Also in that series, we have Michael Vick, Chad Johnson, and Tiki Barber. So that's the new series in the room. We got 1 to go in the minis. That will definitely break. And then we are wide open on the rest, guys. So if you guys want to keep balling during happy hour, we got to start knocking off some spots here. So loaded dice, though, we'll get that up for you guys for tonight's show. I'm going to get the footballs up on the mystery box tab. Dylan, you monitor the minis. Let's make sure we don't oversell there.
Got it.
So are you ready for some footballs? I like that name. That's clever. That is definitely clever. So that is up on the mystery box tab as well. So let's keep it rolling, guys. Yes, Manny, you can buy a football box for yourself, sir. I just dropped in that on the mystery box tab. It's literally active as of about 30 seconds ago. So here's where you can get the personals. You can get those in the extra point, the red zone minis, the catered authentics, and the football series as well. The naughty or nice are break room exclusives because we have bonus prizes and we have stockings we pick out of. So if we send someone a naughty or nice box to get a bonus prize, how are we going to choose it? So naughty or nice are break room exclusives. All our other series should be on there. Can't Miss is a break room exclusive too because it's just such a cool series. We want to make sure he gets pulled in the break room. So Michael hopping in the breaks. Got Tyson Leach getting in. So Tyson's in for the footballs. We got Michael in for the footballs as well. Colin Pelletier got into 3 spots of the extra point. Okay, let's go, folks. Let's knock out that extra point. Let's get some more names on that Chase Wheel Spin list. We are down to 5 spots in that extra point. So there are 2 breaks I really want to focus in during this happy hour show, Dylan. 1 to go in that pick 1, get 3 mini. And then I want to knock out 1 more extra point so we can get a Chase Wheel Spin. You have the 8 names in there from the first one under Chase Wheel Spin?
Not in Chase Wheel Spin, but
when you get a second, if you could add those. Thank you, Dylan. So let's go. Let's go. Let's knock out these breaks. Steve Durkee hopping in the room. Steve got a couple extra point spots, so we are going to fill up that extra point. 3 spots to go. All the headliners still out there in the extra point. Cool. That has me excited, Dylan.
yeah.
Definitely want to see that extra point break. We pull 1 more headliner and naughty or nice, guys. The pick 1, get 3 is going down regardless. We're going to run back 1 more after this, Dylan, unless we pull a headliner. Like, we pull a headliner in this next one, then it's definitely going off the board. Matt is asking, what is the loaded dice? Loaded dice, Matt, is the single best series in the room. It's a triple box break. There are 2 replica helmets and 1 authentic helmet coming out of each crate. So essentially you pay $155, but you see a triple box break. You could potentially get 2 helmets with 1 spot. Like we had someone get the AFC East. They got Tua and Bob Greasy. Tua authentic, Bob Greasy replica helmet. That's an example of what can happen in loaded dice. So we'll have that for tonight's show. Definitely want to double check on that graphic, see if we can get it. But regardless, we'll drop it for tonight's show. So minis are closed out, Dylan. If we can draft those up.
Okay.
So minis are closed out. Let me know on a box number in the pick 1, get 3 minis. 1 to go in that extra point. That's coming up. And 5 to go in the footballs. Another break we can knock out during the show. 4 to go now in the footballs. Okay.
4 to go, yeah.
We'll have to bring those in. Are you ready for some footballs? I'll make 1 through 10 available here on the ticker. Are you ready for some footballs? I like that. A clever name right there. So first 10 will be available in that series. As is the standard, we normally start with the first 10 boxes in our new series. So drop me a box number for those mini helmets. We are sold out on the extra point. That's coming up as well. Dice is the best series, no contest, says Colin. I agree, Colin. I definitely agree on that one, sir. So Steve Durkee got in to the footballs. Okay, Steve. Jed got into the extra point. You guys are awesome. We got the best customers in the business. Whatever box has a jet, says Jim. I don't know, Jet. I don't know, man. I don't know which one has a jet. So I'm going to start setting up this break. Here's what we're going to do. Because this break takes a while to set up. I normally go with I normally go with randomizing for the box first, but I'm going to randomize for our teams here and pick 1, get 3. And then I'll do the box last if I don't get a box number from you guys in the pick 1, get 3 minis. Okay, 49ers down to Vikings here in the pick 1, get 3. Got all the teams up, and I'll start subtracting the ones you guys have selected. So we've got Naughty or Nice minis here. We have Ken with the Giants. Giants going off the board. Ken's a big Giants fan. Makes sense. We got Michael with the 49ers looking for that Joe Montana. We got Jason with the Cowboys. We do have that Tony Dorsett in there. We have Matthew with the Texans. Texans going off the board. We have Jason with the Eagles. Okay, Jason, Eagles off the board. Box 7 for the reps, Jed. That works. That break is closed out. Do need a box number for these minis too, though, guys. Chris with the Cardinals. Ken's got the Raiders. Raiders going off. Then we have Jim with the Jets, looking for a Jet helmet. We had Sauce Gardner in the room last week. That was fun, Dylan. Remember that? You weren't here for it on Friday.
Yeah, I remember that.
I think they pulled him on Saturday, the Sauce. Let's see, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So real quick, guys, I'll take this down briefly. I'm going to put up the boxes here. I'm going to copy them in the Restream chat so you guys see what numbers we have. Because I know you guys can't call out a number while I'm randomizing. But these are the numbers available that I just dropped in for the mini helmets. So let me know which one of those you guys would like. So first 3 teams going to the first person who ordered. That would be Ken, who's got the Giants, gets the Patriots, Titans, and Rams. Michael's got the Niners, gets the Commanders, Chiefs, and Bills. Jason with the Cowboys. He's got himself the Browns, Ravens, and Bengals. We have Matthew with the Texans. Everyone needs a little sauce, says Steve. No one pulled Montana, Vinny. No one pulled the Montana yet, sir. We have, let's see. So last team was the Bengals. Next 3 are the Saints, Chargers, and Broncos. Those are going to Matthew as well. Same thing if you could clean those up, Joe. I don't know why he keeps doing that. Jason's got the Eagles. He gets the next 3. That would be the Falcons, Panthers, and Colts. Chris has the Cardinals. He gets the next 3, Lions, Packers, and Seahawks. We got Ken with the Raiders. He is getting the Bears, Vikings, and Jaguars. And we got Jim with the Jets. Jim is going to get the Steelers, Bucks, and Dolphins. We'll do box 41, Dylan, in the mini helmets. So 41 on the way. That's going off the ticker. Let's see if that's the Montana box. No one has pulled Joe Montana. We'll see if Mr. Montana's coming up, Dylan. That'd be fun. Be very fun to get the 4-time Super Bowl champion quarterback. 41 in the minis. And we got 2 spots to go in the footballs. That should break during the show as well. Here we go. Box 41 of 50. Is this the Joe Montana moment? Not Joe Montana. However, whoever picked the 49ers is about to get a win. That would be Michael Francia. It's not the Trey Lance either. So we got a lot of 49ers in this series. We have the talented young running back, Elijah Mitchell, on the Flash Mini. We got injured. They didn't get Christian McCaffrey because he was bad. No. They got him because he was injured. Elijah Mitchell struggled with injuries, but when healthy, one of the best young running backs in the league. Michael Francia, congrats on the Elijah Mitchell Flash Mini helmet for the 49ers. So you never know what's going to come out. Obviously, a lot of 49ers out there in this series. So Michael's naughty, but definitely got himself a nice-looking helmet. Jim Castle saying congratulations. Michael says nice. Absolutely. Nicely done on the Elijah Mitchell. So we'll run back to pick one, get 3 again. If it sells out pretty quickly, we'll keep rolling with it. If it takes a while, it might be the last one. Once we pull one more headliner, though, pick one, get 3 is 100% going off the board. Because not that many headliners left. I might want to give everyone a shot at the Joe Montana, but it's selling so quickly right now, Dylan, that
we can't even keep up.
Well, we're gonna run it back. While it's selling, we'll run it back. As soon as it slows down, we'll take it down to pick one, get 3. So let's see what we got next. We got the extra point next, and we got a box number in that as well, 7, Dylan. So extra point number 2. 7 was called out by Jed, who got the closer spot, looking for that closer magic. So 7 going off the board, the extra point. I'm going to keep those. No, you can take this one, and we'll keep the Lawrence Taylor and the Warren Moon on your desk. Okay. Those are the best hits so far. We could top it here, though. We are due for a headliner in these reps.
Sometime.
So here's the Mitchell, Dylan. Randomizer going up. Let me get a drink of water here. Then we'll go 10 clicks in the extra point reps. Let's get that football break done as well. We are only a couple spots away on the footballs, if not sold out.
Right on key.
Here we go. Extra point number 2. 10 clicks. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat here. Rock solid series. No headliners gone yet, Dylan. All the headliners are out there. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10 clicks. We got Edward Tabanera up top in the NFC North. It's Jed Lewis in the NFC South. We have Steve Durkee, NFC East. Collins got the NFC West, AFC North, and AFC South. Steve Durkee, AFC East. And lastly, Edward Tabanera, AFC West. We've got a lot of Bills in the AFC East, by the way. So we'll see if that pays off for Durkee. Here we go. 7 of 35. Good luck, folks. Let's see the heat. What could we have in here? Well, Dylan, we've skipped another headliner, but Steve Durkee is going to win, but with his NFC East spot. Mark Bavaro, former great Giants tight end, on the retro Giants helmet. NFC East, Steve Durkee taking home the Bavaro replica helmet. Okay, Steve, not bad. I mean, literally a break comes up. Steve Durkee's in the break. I'm pulling. He wins. It's like automatic. This guy's just absolutely been on fire over the last week. He's probably been the hottest guy over the last week. I know last night Matthew Ludwig was the hottest. I know Denny Ricker on Tuesday night was just next level hot. But consistently, Steve Durkee has been the most on fire in this break room. Footballs are ready, Dylan, looks like, as well.
No footballs are one away. I miss.
Oh, you missed someone?
No, I miscalculated.
Okay, so one away on the footballs. That is going to fill up, though, guys. That could be the last break we do this program, but we'll see. We will see if we'll do anything else. Everything else is pretty wide open.
I jumped the gun on that one.
You're good.
I thought we closed out.
So if you want to keep rolling during the happy hour show, get those orders in. We'll do the footballs, and then we'll do the chase wheel spin right after. My favorite tight end says Ken. Love it, Ken. Makes sense as a Giants fan. Jeremy Shockey was pretty good that I grew up watching. And we have Jim saying, Steve, I'm going to send you my money to buy my spots. Vinny, the double in the minis is off the board right now. We can maybe do a double box break maybe tonight if folks are interested. The pick one, get three, though, is really moving slowly. So this is going to be the last pick one, get three, unless this fills up pretty quickly, Dylan. Double box break we can do, though. 49ers could pay off in a double box break with Trey Lance and Joe Montana out there. Want to trade, says Steve Durkee. I have 3 of them. There you go. Could be a good trade, Ken and Steve. That's his guy. I advise that trade for sure. Could be very smart. So Warren Moon, authentic, I think is the hit of the show. Lawrence Taylor Mini is the silver medal.
Silver medal.
So who's going to knock out this last spot in the footballs? Brand new series in the room. Let's see who's going to close it up. There's 1 spot to go, Dylan. We're not signing off with 1 spot left.
No.
We don't sign off when there's 1 spot to go. So $22 a spot. Obviously, all the headliners out there. Come and get it, folks. And the more I think about it, Dylan, I'm thinking this is going to be the last pick one, get 3 in the minis, regardless. Because there's not that many left. I want to give everyone a chance at that Joe Montana. Everyone going for the 49ers, says Cameron. That's why it's going to be the last pick one, get 3. No matter what, I want to give everyone a shot at that Montana. That will be the last pick one, get 3. We have how many minis left? Looks like, I'm looking at them there. 2. How many did we have before the show? 21?
21.
And we've done how many? 4 the show? No, we've done 5.
5, yeah.
So there's 16 minis left. Think of it this way. there's a 1 in 16 chance you win Joe Montana. You picked the 49ers, 1 in 16 chance. But there's also a 15 in 16 chance it's not Joe Montana. So selecting the Cowboys for Tony Dorsett would be good. Selecting the Texans for Andre Johnson. Or just picking the team you like. Because it'll be the last pick one, get 3 guys in the minis. Because I want to give everyone a shot at Montana.
Exactly.
No graphic for the loaded dice. Vinny waiting on the graphic. I'm going to post it without the graphic, even if we don't have it by tonight, because I really want to drop that loaded dice. I can look it up, though, and tell you the names in there. Let me look it up here, see if I can tell you the names in the loaded dice. That's the last holdup on loaded dice. So let's see. Loaded dice. This is... I don't know which one it is, actually. The new loaded dice. I'm going to look into it after the show, because it's not even in our system, but I know we have it in here. So I'm going to look this up real quickly. Loaded dice. Yeah, I don't see it here. But the headliners in loaded dice include Peyton Manning, Randy Moss, Tyreek Hill. Those are probably the 3 biggest ones. Peyton Manning, flash authentic for the Colts in the next dice. Packers, Freeman Mini. Do we have the Freeman Mini right there, Dylan?
No.
You could show off Jason. No, it's one of the ones over there. You could bring it real quickly for Jason. So, Jason Campbell, here's a look at your mini helmet. That's fine.
That's the kid. I think it's on your side.
The Freeman? Are you sure? Oh, you are right. My bad.
Yeah, because
Antonio Freeman is here. Jason, here's looking at your Antonio Freeman mini helmet. So it's a beautiful looking lunar helmet. Great Packer receiver in the late 90s and early 2000s. So take a peek and enjoy, sir, for the Packer fan. Refreshing the break page. Here's what we're going to do, Dylan. Well, footballs are sold out, so we're going to do the football break. Then we'll do the chase wheel spin, and if we're still pretty wide open, we'll go home after the chase wheel spin. We're not going to go home. We'll take a break for dinner. We'll be here, obviously, but we'll go home for this show at least.
Well, I was kind of right about jumping the gun. I mean, it was Matthew that bought out the football.
Jason Campbell, weren't you a quarterback in the Washington Redskins? He also quarterbacked the Bears at one point, Vinny. That's the same Jason Campbell, former Washington and Chicago Bear quarterback who's a closet Packer fan. That's how we do it. So, I like that. AYRFS. Are you ready for some football? I like that. Let's do footballs because there's multiple. But I like that, Dylan. Vinny wants 6. Cameron wanted 1. Vinny was first. We'll go with 6, and you can bring 6 in from the back, Dylan. We'll bring in the first 10 after the show, but I think this is going to be the only break we do this show in that one. Just bring in 6. 10 clicks here on the randomizer. Good luck, folks. Let's see some heat in the footballs. Brand new series in the room. What could we have in here? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Matthew Ludwig up top in the NFC North. We got Michael Francia in the NFC South. It's Vinny Bottani in the NFC East. Jim's got the NFC West. Michael's got the AFC North. Ken in the AFC South. Tyson AFC East. Then we have Steve Durkee out there in the AFC West. Good luck, folks. Are you ready for some footballs? Pretty cool series. Let's see what we're going to have in the first one. Box 6 is called out by Vinny. Cool. I like the series, man. I like the series. Thank you, Dylan. Here we go. First football break. A 45-box series in the footballs. What could we have in here? Michael Francia's on a roll today. He is taking home the Cordell Stewart football. Slash was his nickname. One of the best dual threat quarterbacks in the early 2000s. Made the Pro Bowl one season, made the AFC Championship leading the Steelers. Also played on the Bears at one point. AFC North, nicely done, Michael Francia. There you go, Michael. Cordell Stewart, Flash. He was a star at Colorado, too, had that famous Hail Mary in college. So, very cool. I want that Moon helmet. I'll trade my Renfro helmet I won earlier. LOL, says Manny. Manny, I doubt that trade is going to get accepted. Highly doubt it. Worth shooting your shots, but I don't see anyone trading a Warren Moon for Hunter Renfro. Unless they're a diehard Raider fan or a diehard Clemson fan. So, crazy. Vinny was looking for that Phil Simms. Okay, Vinny. Maybe next time around, Mr. Batani. So we should have 16 names in that Chase wheel spin list, Dylan. So we will rock and roll with that Chase wheel spin now. Cool. Let's keep going on the breaks, guys. We can keep going if you guys want to fill up something real quick. Otherwise, we'll reset for tonight's 7 p.m. show. Get your spots now, though, so we can have some breaks ready to go for tonight at 7. Matt says never. Yeah, I wouldn't trade that helmet for a Renfro. It would be... I know I don't like to get involved on trade requests, but let's be real here, Dylan. That'd be a terrible trade. That would be a terrible trade.
It'd be like trading away.
I would question Matt forever. I'd be like, what are you doing, Matt? But he's a smart guy. He would not make that trade.
I don't believe he would.
Chase Wheel's been on the way. Raymond down the jet. Ooh, Vinny, Morton Steakhouse is delicious. Very expensive, but very delicious. That is the best mashed potatoes I've ever had, Vinny. You'll get the mashed potatoes at the steakhouse. You'll enjoy it. So.
Oh, well.
Manny's saying, haha, I know it was worth a shot. Doesn't hurt. That was a Cordell Stewart football, Michael. Cordell Stewart. Randomizer going up. Steeler quarterback in the 2000s. 16 names. We're going 10 clicks. Top name getting a Chase wheel spin. 7, 8, 9. One more. 10th and final click. Edward Tabanera. Edward, we'll give you about a minute. Otherwise, we'll start on 1 on the Chase wheel spin. Vinny's saying ribeye all day. I knew Vinny's a smart guy. Ribeye over filet mignon any day. The ribeye steak is way better than filet mignon. No comparison. Ribeye, best steak in the business, Vinny. Get a ribeye and mashed potatoes and have a good time tonight. I'll be celebrating his birthday a day later. Yeah. So sounds like a ton of fun, Vinny. Definitely enjoy that meal. Edward Tabanera, are you out there, sir? If you're out there, let me know. Otherwise, I'll start on 1. I'll give you about 30 seconds here, Edward. So I've got this virtual wheel queued up on 1. First time we ever spun this, it was 100. Then it was 80. Then it was like 60-something. But then we had like 19 the last 2 times.
I think the virtual wheel is,
Yeah, I like the other wheel better, but
I did too.
We gotta do with what we can.
It added a flair to it.
All right, we're spinning this bad boy. Edward, you are taking home. What do we got here? $29 Ultimate Autograph gift card. Dylan, if we can get Edward his money,
got it.
$29. That is obviously better than nothing. Congratulations, Edward. This was in the extra point. Let me see if he won something in that break. Nope, he didn't win, but he did get rewarded with a Chase wheel spin. Extra point number 2. Steve Durkee won that one as well. So I'll give you guys about 2.5 more minutes here until 5:45. If we sell out a break by 5:45, we'll keep going. Otherwise, we'll regroup tonight at 7. Let's see. 1 football we did. We did 5 minis. That's 6. 2 reps. That's 8. And I can't miss double, 10 boxes. So I'm okay. Prefer to do more, but 10 boxes is what I call a good happy hour show. I can rest easy with 10 boxes, Dylan.
Michael sniped, though, too. Didn't win anything, but sniped out the whole competition.
There you go. Warren Moon, full-size, Oilers Authentic. My hit of the show for this show, Dylan.
I think the Warren Moon will stand.
Yeah, I think the Lawrence Taylor, if you can hand me that, I think was a rock-solid mini. the best mini helmet, but a full-size authentic to me does beat out a mini helmet for hit of the show. So congrats to all the winners. Thank you guys on a fantastic show. We have the best customers in the business, Dylan. No question about that. And if this show was fun, 7 p.m. is going to be more fun. More folks are back from work, more people watching, more people ordering. Makes for a much more fun show. Really pumped for tonight's 7 p.m. show. Any final thoughts from you, Dylan, on today's show?
No, I think we had a pretty good show. We did hit our mark, too, like you said earlier.
Got to get to at least 10. We got there. I can be somewhat happy. So we did 30 boxes last night in the night show.
30.
No, 40 boxes. 40 boxes, excuse me.
Can we break that tonight?
So 20 is like the night show where I'm happy with 20. We did double that last night. So it could be a lot of fun in the break room tonight. So I think that's just about going to do it for us. Refreshing the break page. We got 6 to go on the footballs, 7 to go on the pick one, get 3, 8 away on the reps, the can't miss as well. 8 to go in the jerseys, 8 to go in the naughty or nice authentics. So we're going to regroup tonight at 7 in about 1 hour and 15 minutes. It's 4 and 7 Central Time, Monday through Friday, 2 and 7 Central Time on Saturdays and Sundays. We'll see you guys in about 1 hour and 15 minutes right back here in the break room. Everyone have a great dinner, and we'll see you soon.
One more fire.